What's up, NFTpreneurs? This is Dom, and in this video we're going to cover a few graphs, some charts, looking at some data that for sure will help you understand what happened in the last part of April, and these decisions will make you get through May and make the correct picks throughout the months. Because as you know, data is king, and usually what happens at the end of one month more or less sets the standard for the following month. It's not always like that, but it gives you a big insight on potentially what can happen in a new month. One of the first things I want to cover is the Bitcoin inscriptions that for sure you know about, essentially Bitcoin NFTs. And you know what's been the most inscriptions created in one single day? Well, that's a very big number, and it's 200,000. Yeah, you heard that right. 200K in one day. And we can see it here in this graph. The only thing is that Bitcoiners have been testing a lot because, as you can see, 99% of inscriptions were created text-based. And for sure, this is because of BRC20, which essentially lets people mint non-fungible tokens on the Bitcoin blockchain by inscribing text on the blockchain. And this technology has been very big lately because it let people create this whole new narrative around Bitcoin. And a lot of projects have been quite successful with it. If you jumped in early, you know this already, but it's not too late in my opinion. In the description, I will leave you a link if you want to learn more about this. But let's get back to the analysis of the data. Why is this so important? Well, after months of hype, it seemed like the interest in inscriptions was fading. The BRC20 token gave it a boost. Of course, I don't think you have to jump in too quickly. It's still relatively new, and the creator itself said that essentially this is worthless, and they're being used as an experiment. Second thing I want to consider is that USDT approached an all-time market cap of 83 billion. Yeah, in this market condition, of course, it's normal to have a stable coin be one of the highest in terms of market cap, but it's still very remarkable. Essentially, it's been up only for the market cap of USDT in this year, 2023, rising more than 18% since the start of the year. And its dominance of the stablecoin market share just reached its highest level in 2 years. As we can see here, the signal is clear. But why is this happening? Well, crypto people are avoiding the US. USDC market cap is down 10% this month with all the SEC stuff. And the Binance USD has it even worse, like a 2-year low. That's what we're talking about. So Tether has been able to avoid these concerns because they are located outside of the US and they're not regulated. So this situation is quite important because a year ago, Tether was said to be one of the biggest risks to the crypto market. Several frauds and collapses later though, it's the golden era of USDT. Let's get to asset outflows. It's a very good metric that tells you what's happening. And there were $30 million in asset outflows a few weeks ago. That means a 4-week streak of inflows has ended, which is not entirely bad, in my opinion. Here you can see it in the graph. And I think this is important because people are likely cashing out since Bitcoin is higher than it's been in months. But on the opposite side, ETH saw exactly the opposite. So investors were giddy about the network's Shapella upgrade, that there were 17 million of inflows. So you win some, you lose some. Talking about Shapella, the total ETH staked hit an all-time high since Shapella. There's 18.88 million ETH staked. That's the most ETH that's been staked since April 12th. And Nansen helps us visualize this. So what? Well, this is good. Shapella let holders unstake their ETH, and turns out that people didn't turn around and sell their newly unstaked ETH. So in this market condition, again, I consider this a big win. Instead, holders are restaking it. So this tells you that updates aren't necessarily bad in economic terms, monetary terms, because we're seeing more and more that money follows innovation, and Ethereum is super useful. And everything that comes with it, whether it's an update or whether it's projects launch on its ecosystem, usually money follows if that's something remarkable. So there you have it, guys. This is very, very quick, but very important for metrics, for different sources of data that will help you hopefully understand what the sentiment is, and hopefully you'll make better decisions this month. But if you want to stay updated and learn what's happening in the market at all times, this is the right place for you, and I hope I'll see you soon, guys, in the next one.